I forgot we got hit, so the odds of us beating that one were pretty slim anyways. Hey, my boy got third. The one who I thought looked really cool got third. Da-na-na-na. We got a ball. We got a ball. Now, I think because this is the Hero Chao race, that ball is automatically put in the Hero Garden. I'm like 99% sure about that. So even like when we're winning Dark Chao, when we're winning Dark Chao races, we're gonna get prizes that go into the Dark Garden, which BooBEES will probably never get to play with because we're never gonna take him there. You know what I mean? But now, let's do that exact same course one final time and kick the shit out of the Angels. And then after that, we'll go back to Jewel races for a little bit. We're just so far ahead, we can do so many races right now. I think I'll do Jewel races for a little bit, come back. After this one, I'll do a Jewel race or two, finish up all the 2s that I haven't beaten yet, because I think there's still 1 or 2 2s that I haven't beaten on like level of difficulty for the Jewel races. And then I'm gonna go see if we can change Shadow and Soul any. See if their second evolutions are ready, because I just want to show them how cool they look. Show you guys how cool they look. A lot of Chao got hit. That sucks. We're gonna be fine though. I mean, it's pretty much the same race as the dark one. But yeah, finish this. Do 1 or 2 Jewel races that I think we still haven't beaten our 2s on. Go back. Take care of Shadow and Soul. Look at how fast we climb. Get out of my way. Ran my whole fucking little ball on the top of my head right up your butt because I'm moving so fast. You'll never know what hit you. And we're in first. We're too good. But yeah, and then after I take care of Shadow and Soul, we'll probably go back to... I'll have to look at the new Chao. Because we're either going to go back to doing more races with BooBEES, because I think he can win a few more, still without me leveling him up more. And we're going to have to look at the new Chao and see if they're ready for me to give them the levels that they need, so that way they can get ready to evolve also. Cannot forget about Cyborg and Alucard, because if they evolve without me looking, that's really bad news. Because that means that they would be leveled up in stamina, and that's a no good. Sorry, when I kick my feet, the microphone stand moves. Hope that doesn't pick up. See, it's all like happy and belly now. Like Jingle Bells, kind of, except softer. That's not a xylophone. What would be making that noise? That wouldn't have to be like an electronic, like a synth or anything, would it? It's like a really, really light sounding xylophone thing. Like echoey almost. But it doesn't have that like hard hit that you hear from a xylophone, you know what I mean? I have no idea what instrument that is, but we're kicking ass and taking names yet again nonetheless. Little too early to be thinking about times again, but we would have to do better than a 330, because we pretty much hit 330 right on the button last race, and we got hit with the Jack-in-the-Box both times. So we'll see if we can beat that. I don't know why it would be any different. We literally have to be on pace to be the exact same thing. Because we haven't tripped, we didn't fall in a hole, we just got hit with a Jack-in-the-Box, and that was it. There were Chao that we're just now getting up to the line that we're getting hit in the head with Homo Chaos. It's so weird because as of right now, this is the only game I play that I don't stream. And it's about the only game that I have to go recording the old-fashioned way. Because, I don't know, it's just super strange for me to do it this way. But besides Raging Blast 2, but I don't film my audio while I play Raging Blast 2. I do those separate, so it's not really the same thing. But everything else, I either stream straight from the PS4 or I stream from the Wii or the PS3. But I stream it, and it all comes together. Okay, so we didn't trip, we didn't fall in the hole. And then we lost a second. I think it's because I didn't stamina quick enough. But good run nonetheless. Look at that swimming one. That swimming one looks sweet too. Those colors are awesome. That one in third. I think that's a swimming running type, maybe? I might be wrong about that. My second evolutions get fuzzy. There we go. 2 Jewel races. And we're taking off. You guys are going to have like an entire part and a half filled with nothing but BooBEES kicking the shit out of other Chao. And I hope that's what you were waiting for, because I'll be damned if I didn't delay it long enough. Yeah, we have 2 races left that we haven't beaten the 2s in. So we have the running race. This one's just going to be a straight sprint to the finish. Hopefully it won't take very long, and we should be a lot faster than this Chao we're racing against. So even if we trip once or twice, we should still have this. I think it's number 5. It's just number 5 is the one we're running against. All the other ones toddle, and this is a run-only race. We're not going to fly. We're not going to swim. We're not going to need power for anything. It is just a run to the finish. Let's go. I always like to give him, especially in shorter races, give him a boost in the beginning just to make sure he's ahead of all the other Chao. And the fast one tripped. GG. Thanks for coming out. It's been a good race, everyone. I might super fast mode this to the end if it's super boring, because the dude's in like 7th now, because 2 Chao trip now. But yeah, we're going to destroy this current record. It's only a minute and a half to the finish. We're going to completely light it up, though. I'm guessing we'll get sub 120, almost for sure. Like, unless we trip a lot, I think it's almost guaranteed we get sub 120. It'll be close. 14 seconds on a race this short is a lot to knock off. But we have gone up a bunch in level. We've probably gone up almost 20 levels since I did this race last time, because I leveled up running a little bit off screen before I started the stream, like 2 or 3 levels before I started the stream, and then 15 fucking levels when I race the stats a lot, so I've gone up almost 20 levels since then. I don't know. I don't think we can do sub 120. That turn at the end is gonna be too far. Well, no, it's right here. Is it? There's no way we can fall in the hole. The hole isn't in this. Brains and luck has nothing to do. No, we're not getting 120. There's no way. We can get sub 125 though. 21, 22. Come on, run! Nope, not sub 125. Well, that sucked. We still cut off 8 seconds, which again on races this short is actually more than it seems, but the one, he must have tripped again, because the one who's supposed to be competing with me got 3rd. Legitimately, I could have won that race without, like, before I leveled up BooBEES and running, because the guy we were running against tripped a lot. Now, don't bank on that. He's not going to do that every time. In fact, I would say that probably has like a 1 in 15 to 20% chance of happening. For him to get 3rd, of all things, is pretty insane. 1 jewel race left. Going to take a peek at Shadow and Soul, see how they're looking. See if we can make them look super awesome, which I'm really hoping we can. And then it'll be either go time for BooBEES or go time for Cyborg and Alucard. Either way, I'm kind of excited. This is the power one, and our power is actually not bad. Our power is the same as our running and swimming and everything, and we've been shitting on people, so. Plus, our running's probably going to be a lot better. I bet all these guys toddle, and this race still has a lot of running in it. That's the thing, because you can have races. There's races in this game, a lot of races actually, that are 100% running. I hate that we get the outside curve on this one, by the way, on this particular style. But yeah, there's races that are 100% running. That's easy. There's races that are mostly swimming. That's doable, but you cannot get away from running. That's why running's the most important stat. Look at how far ahead we are, and this is the first time we're using power. Is this wall, but look at how far ahead we were before that even. And we had the outside curve of all things because our flying and running were awesome. But yeah, you can't get away from running. That's why that's easily the most important stat. Swimming is the next hardest one to get away from. But you can have all running races like power. You can win a power race. Like, it's possible to win a power race even if your power stat is only half as good as the best Chao you're racing against. If you have a really, really good running and flying and possibly swimming stat. Swimming not so much in this one because if your flying's good enough, you'll fly right over. But look, we tripped. This race is still in the bag. Ain't nothing wrong here. But technically, even in the power race, you only use power 3 times. It doesn't even take up, and like with how much it is, it barely takes up, barely, if not even, a third of the actual race is climbing the walls and shaking the tree. 'Cause there's 2 walls and 1 tree, and that's the only time you even get to use power. That's why I think power is one of, if not the least important stat. Besides stamina, of course. Stamina is obviously the least important. Then I'm kind of torn between power and flying. I'm gonna say flying's definitely. Wow, we have a lot of stamina left. Flying's definitely not nearly as important as power. The more I think about it. Because wherever you get where you're going with flying, you're about to use another stat to make up for it. So if your power or swimming is good enough, or running, then how far you fly almost doesn't even matter because you fly so little. Like, now if you could get your flying, like if your flying was like 99 and you can get it to where you could fly over like most of the pool, the big like crab pool or whatever, that would be funny. But that's not the case. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna leave to go do a Tails thing, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna see if we can change how Shadow looks at all, and Soul for that matter. We'll do Shadow first, and I might come back and get Soul later, because I don't know how I want to make Soul look exactly right now. But I will be right back.